Kingdom Hearts, a dearly beloved series that's had its fair share of confusing plot details. Kingdom Hearts 3 is right around the corner, and if you're like us, you probably watched the trailers with utter shock and confusion. So in true Cosmonaut fashion, we decided to rip off somebody else's idea by finding an expert on the series, giving them an incredibly unhealthy amount of alcohol, and I mean, yeah, don't try this at home.
I drank a whole bottle before that!
And then forcing them to describe as much of the story as they can before they pass out. This is Drunk Video Game Lore, Kingdom Hearts 1 through 2. Sorry, there are a lot of games. Give us a break.
Where does the story start?
So the story starts, let me frame the picture for you. It's this beautiful island.
Okay.
Beautiful island called Destiny Islands. And on this island lives all of 5 people. 5 people, including Sora, Riku, Kairi, and Tidus, and Selphie, and...
Selfies?
Selphie. And they live on this island that's got coconuts. You literally have to find coconuts there. Sora and his friends want to leave the island. Sora's like, dude, let's make a fucking boat. And Riku's like, I want to call it the High Wind. And you're like, fuck you, no. Let's fucking race. And then later that night, after Sora's mom puts him to Betty Bye.
Wait, so Sora's mom's on the island too?
Yes!
In this group of 5 people?
Yes.
Okay.
Darkness comes and takes over the entire world. Kairi gets taken away. Riku flies away in the darkness too. His friends are gone. Sora's gone too. He's not even in Destiny Islands anymore. Sora wakes up and he's in Traverse Town. Traverse Town is a very common word found in the English dictionary that means central place that nobody is from. And Sora lands on the ground and he gets woken up by who else but Donald and Goofy. Donald Duck and Goofy Goof from a Goofy movie. He is a photographer.
Okay.
He meets them and they're like, dude, we need to find King Mickey. And Sora's like, what the fuck does that mean? And Donald's like, wow. But then they see that Sora's got a magic weapon. It's the Keyblade. It's a giant sword that is actually a key. It's got a yellow handle. It's sold at Spirit Halloween. And fucking Mickey Mouse has one too. And they're like, whoa, you have a Keyblade, man. And Sora's like, yeah, I do. And he's like, roll with me, bitches. And they're like, okay, fine. He leaves the world and he goes on this big journey across a bunch of Disney worlds. He fucks with Pooh Bear, Monstro. Monstro's the whale.
From Pinocchio.
Fuck yeah. Alice in Wonderland. Alice! He fucks with Ariel in Flounder. And he ends up helping Ariel out. And he helps her go to the fucking prom. a lot of worlds. He goes all over the Disney worlds. The rule is that you're not allowed to fuck with what happens in the world. You're not allowed to mess with it.
So like Star Trek kind of.
Yes! Like Star Trek. During his travels, he is looking for his friends, right? Riku, daddy extraordinaire, and Kairi. Fucking basic and boring bitch. Riku has been having syphilis.
Is that a disease?
Miss Maleficent. Whispering in his ear, saying, hey, Riku, you should be a bad boy with me. And it ends with this dude, Ansem, Seeker of Darkness. And he is like the main bad guy. And he's taken over Riku entirely because Riku's like, I want power and I'm gonna just embrace darkness and become super powerful and kick Sora's ass. But it doesn't happen. Sora kicks Ansem Riku's ass and then he goes, dude, Kairi's fucked up. Why is Kairi so fucked up? Where's Kairi's heart? Surprise! It was in Sora's heart the whole time. So he takes the Keyblade, he plunges it into his own heart to lock his heart up and get Kairi out and free her. And then Sora turns into a heartless man. And in that, he frees Kairi's heart and Kairi's heart goes back into Kairi's body. Brings her back to life. Beautiful, amazing. And then Kairi hugs Dark Sora and turns him into a normal guy. Amazing. But there are ramifications. Ramifications that are very dire. At the end of Kingdom Hearts 1, Riku, Kairi, and Sora separated completely. And he's like, oh guys, I'll see you. And Kairi's like, we'll meet again. They're like touching hands. And he's like, oh shit, my friends are gone. And they're on to their next journey. Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. Hold on. In that time, at the same exact time, another game is taking place. It is called Kingdom Hearts 3.358 over 2 days. When Sora put the Keyblade in his heart, like this,
Yeah.
he turned into a Heartless. When he turned into a Heartless, if you're a strong-hearted individual, like Sora is, you get a Heartless, which is the heart of the body except enveloped in darkness, and the body that the heart used to live in. Empty husk. If it's powerful enough, it turns into the nobody. Sora's body in that moment split off into a nobody, who was picked up by Xemnas, who is Ansem's nobody. Everyone's name sounds the same. Ansem, Seeker of Darkness. He's a Heartless. His nobody's name is Xemnas, and he's the leader of this nobody group squad called No Organization 13. A bunch of other nobodies are there. One is called Cyrax. He is blue. He has yellow hair. No. Then there's Zexion, Lexaeus, and Larxene, and Luxord, and Zaldin, and everyone has an X name.
Okay.
There's Axel, daddy tier, god tier man. Red hair, flaming chakrams, circle instruments of torture and death. And he is Roxas's boyfriend.
Is that canon?
Canonical.
Okay.
100%, they kiss. So they do all these missions together, Roxas and Axel, and then they get a new member of Organization 13. Member number 14. Her name is Xion. Xion, Xion. Xion can use a Keyblade too. Holy shit. They're fighting together. They're having friends. They're eating ice cream. Xemnas is like, dude, I want Kingdom Hearts. And Roxas is gonna get Kingdom Hearts from me using the Keyblade.
Kingdom Hearts itself, that's the universe, right?
That's the heart of the universe.
Okay.
Super powerful, super cool. Everyone wants it.
Okay.
If Roxas is fucking weak, you're gonna get Kingdom Hearts from me. And Xion is like, yeah, I got you. But then she realizes when she becomes friends with Roxas and Axel, she's like, guys, you're like the cutest boyfriends I've ever met. So I'm gonna let myself die. Then Roxas gets really depressed about all of this, and he's like, I can't stay in this organization anymore. This is fucked up. And Roxas is like, no one would care about me if I left. And Axel's like, that's not true. I would. So all of that happened while Sora, our main character, was at Castle Oblivion, a castle in the middle of nowhere that he goes to find Riku and Kairi in. And he goes, hey, Donald Goofy, this castle, do you think Riku's in it? And they're like, yuck, yeah. And the castle's purpose is to house this bitch called Naminé. She's really chill. She is actually the nobody of Kairi, so she can control Sora's memories. It's a lot, I know, it's a lot. In the end, his memories are so fucked up that Naminé is like, dude, I can fix your brain. It's just gonna take time. So you gotta sleep for a while. And Sora's like, I'm tired. I could use a nap. So Sora gets put in this big ball machine ball, and it closes up. And it puts him in a super nap for a long time with Donald Goofy. They sleep. So Sora, at the end of Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, is like asleep in a nap with Donald Goofy. Riku has a blindfold on, full-on Bird Box style, and is like, I've used the darkness too many times. It's embarrassing and I don't want to look at it no more. And that is where we leave off at the end of Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. And we can start with Kingdom Hearts do. Hi. So am I going about Kingdom Hearts 2 now?
Yeah, it's Kingdom Hearts 2 time.
Okay. Our boy Roxas escaped Organization 13. So now Riku looks like Ansem, and he kicks Roxas' ass, brings him to a computer run by Ansem. Ansem the Wise. Who is another Ansem.
So there's more than one Ansem.
Not to be confused with Ansem Seeker of Darkness. This is Ansem the Wise. He puts on his programmer hat and he digitizes Roxas. Roxas wakes up and he's in a digital version of a town called not Traverse Town. So Roxas is like, okay, I gotta hang out with my friends. It's the last week of summer vacation. We have a project to do, and I don't, like, oh my god. He's got all these basic bitch problems now, because he's just a normal kid in a normal digital world. And, like Digimon. And Namine's like, dude, you were never meant to exist. You're just a copy of some man. And Roxas is like, fuck you. No, I'm my own person. I've got friends. He walks into another room and he sees this big pod thing, like a succulent. And Sora, in tiny shorts, appears. And Roxas goes, looks like my summer vacation is over. Sora wakes up and he's like, I'm the main character, so I'm here. And you're like, wait, Sora, are you really gonna play the rest of the game in these little bitch shorts? Like, this is uncomfortable. It's like never nude shit. He goes to Yensid's tower. And Yensid's like, brother, Heartless are at it again. Syphilis is being a problem again. And I need you to stop it. The point of the game is Sora needs to find Riku to give him a smooch. It takes a lot of worlds and a lot of different outfits to do that. So you get to Hollow Bastion. In Hollow Bastion, you fight Demyx. And Demyx is the guitar dude. So you fight him, you beat him, he cries. No way! Which is weird. And then, out of nowhere, Goofy gets murked. Goofy gets fucking slain. Falls on the ground, Donald is crying, Sora is crying, and Mickey turns to the camera and goes, they'll pay for this. It's really badass. After you avenge Goofy and Goofy gets better, that's when you go to the world that never was. It's this big city, it's New York City after dark. And then you meet your friends again. You see Kairi first, and you're like, oh, what the fuck, Kairi, you're here. That's really cool, man. Good to see you. I'm glad you're alive. Where's Riku? And then Riku comes up. Oh my god. And Sora loses his mind. Sora gets on his knees, cries, and says, Riku, Riku's here. Oh my god. So they fight together, and they fight Xemnas. Sorry, the words get very confusing. They fight. And in the end, Sora and Riku, together with the power of love and friendship, defeat Xemnas, even in his cow outfit, because he's in a cow outfit. They come back to Destiny Islands, and they get a letter in a bottle, message in a bottle by Sting. And it says a letter from King Mickey, embarking them on their next trip. Oh my god. And that's where you're left off in Kingdom Hearts 2.
So how much of the series do I know now?
You know, like 45%. That's really all you know. It's not much, but it's something.
Hey guys, thanks for watching this little video that we made. We wanted to make this series for a while, so look at this as kind of a pilot episode. Tell us what you think and what games we should do next time. Thanks again, guys. Bye-bye.